For my third round, I am using the color turquoise. Let's do our slip knot. Now for the third round, we're going to do the bobble stitch. And instead of doing the bobble stitch on top of the puffs, we're going to do them in between the puff stitches. So just pick a spot, insert your hook, and fasten on with your slip stitch. Do a chain 1, and we're going to do our first bobble stitch into this space, the same space as your slip stitch and chain 1. Now, the puff stitch was like doing 3 half double crochets together. The bobble stitch is doing 4 double crochets together. So slightly different. So we're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, and then normally you would yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops and you would have your double crochet. But as I mentioned, we're going to do 4 double crochets together. So we're not going to finish this. We are going to start the second double crochet. So yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Those are 2 double crochets. Let's do a third one. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Those are 3 double crochets. Let's do it one more time. Yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. And now you should have 5 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you look, you have 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't get confused by this chain 1 right here. Yarn over, and we're going to pull through all 5 of those loops. Pull up a little bit, make sure your hook is facing down, and pull through. Now we're going to chain 2, not 1, but chain 2 after the bobble stitch. And we're going to do it again in the next space. Yarn over, insert your hook into that space, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Here's 1. Let's do it again. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. There's 2. Yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That's 3. Let's do it one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. You got your 5 loops left on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. And then chain 2. Okay, and we're going to do that between every puff stitch. So I'll see you at the end of this row. Okay, so here's the end of my third round. I have 16 bobble stitches with their chain 2s in between. I ended with my chain 2 and I am going to fasten off. We're going to do it just like how we did with the puff stitch. We're not going to go into the stitch on top of the bobble. We are going to go into that chain 1. Slip stitch and fasten off. For my last final round, I'm going to use the color Sun Gold. So once again, let's begin with our slip knot. And just like we did in the previous round, we are going to be working in between the bobble stitches. So pick a spot and fasten on with your slip stitch. Okay, this time we are going to chain 2 because your chain is going to act like your first double crochet. We're going to do 2 double crochets into that same space. Okay, then in the next space, we're going to do another cluster of 3 double crochets. Next space, we're going to do the third cluster of 3 double crochets. Okay, you got your 3 clusters. Now into the fourth space, we are going to start our corner, and we're going to do 3 triple crochets. One, two, three, chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to do 3 triple crochets back into that same space. Now if you need help on learning how to do the double crochet or the triple crochet, I do have tutorials on that as well, so go ahead and check those out. Okay, so there's our corner. What we're going to do is a cluster of 3 double crochets into the next 3 spots, and then we're going to do a corner into the 4th spot. Okay, so now you have 2 sides to your granny square. You're going to repeat this 2 more times. 3 double crochet cluster, 3 double crochet cluster, 3 double crochet cluster, then into the 4th space, your corner, and then 3 more double crochet clusters, and then I'll meet you at the end when we do our last corner. Okay, so here's my last space. I'm going to do my corner, which is the 3 triple crochets, chain 2, 3 triple crochets. All right, and now we are going to finish this round by slip stitching on top of the chain 2. And fasten off. There you have it. So if you noticed, as I mentioned, between each corner, you're going to have 3 clusters of the double crochet. And the only time you're chaining on this 4th row is on the corner. Chain 2 is between the 3 triple crochets. My completed granny square measures probably about 5 by 5. There you go. So don't forget to add this to your favorites, and if you haven't already, give me a follow. Feel free to leave me any comments or questions, and I will see you next time.